Welcome to our World War Wednesdays live stream, where we are once again playing some Terra Invicta, which has been just phenomenal. I'm so happy we finally took the time to do a proper playthrough of this. Yes, it's a big time investment, it's a long game, but it has been delicious. Now, we're going to address some subs and resubs in a second, as well as some very generous bitifications. But first, we did have a question from someone in chat who presumably hasn't been here for the earlier streams. What is this game? Terra Invicta is a grand strategy game, I would suggest, you know, sort of in line with something like maybe Europa Universalis or something like that. But it is modern day, or in fact, somewhat after modern day at this point, since we are in the year 2032. And it's basically sort of XCOM-ish, right? Aliens are starting to show up on Earth. What's the deal? We are playing not as a nation, but as a faction. There are a number of factions in the game. We're playing as the Resistance, which is sort of the baseline experience of just trying to fight back against aliens, but without being extremist about it, as opposed to Humanity First, who are like, all aliens everywhere must die. If there's one alien in New York, we'd better nuke it just to make sure to eliminate the situation. And of course, there are pro-alien factions and various levels of neutrality in between. We are currently in control of the United North America, Canada, United States, Mexico, one big super nation currently. We've also got our fingers in Kazakhstan, Iran, and we've almost got 100% control over China, which is great. This is Earth. Some of you may be from here, from somewhere on Earth, but we can indeed zoom out, and zoom out some more, and zoom out some more. There's the moon, and zoom out some more. Hey, there's a sun over here, Mercury, Venus, and a crap ton of asteroids and other planets and things like that that we can visit. So it's a busy solar system. We've now got bases on the moon, on Mars, on Mercury, and many on several asteroids as well to do some mining. We've got a lot of orbital habitats as well, which are generating a substantial amount of research for us, as well as some amount of money and different things like that. Yeah, lots of aliens in the zoom out, exactly. So we can see these are all alien vessels over here. All these victors. These are rather alien fleets, some of which are single vessels, some of which are a number of different vessels all together. So they're traveling to various areas along the way, and causing us, you know, no end of problems potentially. Currently, we're in compared to the other factions, we're in a pretty good place. We've got good amount of resources and good science compared to them. On the other hand, the aliens are still heckin' scary. So we're going to take a look at some of those. Now, that being said, let's go and quickly take a look at the subs and resubs. So where's my tab? Over here. We did get a brand new sub. We got Bromcell, who has subscribed with their Prime account. Thank you very much for that, Brom. That's much appreciated. If you are on Discord, make sure to link your Discord to Twitch, and you'll join our exclusive Discord channel. It's super awesome. We also got Finn McCool, who resubbed for their 111 month. 111 month resub from Finn McCool. The Villains at 59 and Rhodesies at 65 months. And we got a huge number of bits from Stuball. Stuball says, I spent a lot of time over the years enjoying your content, mostly on YouTube, where I can binge on playthroughs. I have some puns now for more whiskey and chocolate. Thanks. Cheers. Thank you very much, Stuball. 10,000 bits is an incredible number. We had quite the sound effect explosion before the stream started. So my apologies that won't make it onto to YouTube later for the edit, but very appreciated. Thank you so much for the support to keep whatever this nonsense is that we're doing. Hey, Quill, thank you for helping continue that to go on. Hey, Ukla, thanks for the sub. Okay, so plots and plans for today. First of all, I did go through. We have recently unlocked the Tier 3 HAB component. So our space stations in orbit here, they have, as far as I know, I've started upgrading all of them to the ring core. Because presumably, like, we're starting to unlock the Tier 3 modules. We don't have all of them yet. We're starting to unlock them, so it's time to get the ring, the actual HAB center upgraded so that we can start doing the Tier 3 upgrades as they continue to come in. So we've got that. That did use up some more of our mission control, of course, because these use 4 mission control each instead of 3. So that is eating into that a little bit, but I think it's all very important for us to do. In addition to that, we have a number of ships being made in a few different places. We've got shipyards around Mercury. Our Mercury fleet was recently destroyed. So we're rebuilding that. We're going back and relying heavily on missiles, which seem to do a lot of work for us right now. Our attempt to move to lasers may have been premature, so we're going back to a missile-oriented strategy for the moment. I decided to throw in a few extra of our Maxnor class monitors around Earth. Mostly's got a pretty big fleet, but I'm just padding it out with a few more missile launchers. The big thing is recently we've moved into the Jupiter neighborhood. Specifically, we're in around Europa, one of the moons of Jupiter. We sent a colony ship out there. It went and slapped down 3 HABs, or 4 HABs, I suppose, and a ground station. And then it bravely sacrificed itself to defend these new orbital habitats from an alien ship. Now, it did go down, and then that ship did try to attack one of our stations. However, and someone made a great point earlier, and I already forgot who it was. My apologies for that. They made a point that maybe the reason that that alien ship couldn't take out our space station is because it had used all of its torpedoes during its attack against the colony ship. So the colony ship just ate all these torpedoes and was destroyed, but it meant that that alien ship couldn't take out the HAB, which was important because the habitat hadn't really built a lot of static defenses yet. It did have technically one tier 1 static defense module, but that was it. Now things are getting better. They've got their tier 2 station cores in place. I think they're all in place, and we're building up more of the more potent static defense. So a dedicated alien attack will still be a problem, but it's getting better. And in addition to that, we do have some of the space docks. They're only level 1, so they only build so quickly, but we are going to start to produce some ships over here and then keep moving forward. So that's feeling really, really good. I'm happy about that. Auto-resolve also seems to give better results than playing out combat. Might have had an effect. That's also possible too. So we could complete it with an auto-resolve, and then maybe it's more statistical analysis or something like that. It's entirely possible. Anyway, without further ado, I think we can go ahead and unpause. Our plans for the Earth right now are still, we're relatively content. As we get more management control point cap, we will go and pick up the final point in China. The nice thing is right now, no one can take this point in China because you need at least one other control point to be able to take the executive. So we are lock on there. We want control over this to be able to do some diplomatic changes to China and, you know, just generally get a full lock on their entire economy and whatnot. But so far, feeling pretty good about that. Can you check the fleet stream for the total size of the alien fleet? Sure can. If we go to the aliens over here. So is this first number, is that how many ships they've got? And then that's their effective attack strength? So 384 ships with 84,000 attack strength if they went and pooled. Their largest fleet is this one over here at 7.7k attack strength, right? If we compare ourselves to all human factions put together, all humans put together have 40 ships and 4,000 attack strength. So clearly much, 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 much lower. And it looks like in terms of raw strength, it is Project Exodus who is leading the top over here, which makes sense. They're the ones who are interested in leaving the solar system. They're the ones we almost played as, which could have been fun and might still be our second playthrough. If we do another one, whenever that might be. We'll see. What was the question? How do you have that much CP? The control points? Yeah, text, and we're not even maxing it right now. Yeah, no, that's probably true. So yeah, we have a research sum. You know, a lot of our counselors have decent amount of stats. They've all got the 25 admin, which is part of it. And yeah, we could have even more just from our counselors if they had more persuasion and command. I mean, we have some people with maxed out command and one person. Well, okay, not technically maxed out persuasion because we recently did some changes to some orgs, but basically that so we can get it back, and yeah, a little bit of tech here and there. Speaking of tech, right now we are working towards the tier 3 colony core, the ground-based core. We've got the orbital one. Other than that, we're trying to pick up some more of the tier 3 modules. We're also working towards alien robotics just because in general it's pretty good. And then in terms of global tech, I decided to put my focus on the heavy pulse propulsion because this does lead to the next tier of shaped nuclear torpedoes, and it's got a percentage to get it, and I really would like to make sure that it gets unlocked. So I want to make sure to get a lock on completing that tech. I think we can go ahead and do this. 40k for Exodus only? No, it's 4k. 4k strength for... But that wasn't Exodus only, wasn't it? Didn't I put it to all human factions? Oh! Oh, I didn't realize it was lumping it. I thought this was all humans. I said human factions over here, but you're right. So Project Exodus by itself is 4K strength. And it's the strongest overall. The Academy at 1.2, Protectorate 800, Servants. Wait, where's us? Down here. Wait a minute. Oh, I think it's sorted by total number of ships. We have fewer ships. We only have 14 ships, but we have 1,600 strength, which is more than the Initiative, more than the Servants, more than the Academy. Okay, so we actually have more combat strength, concentrated in fewer ships, but more combat strength than anyone except Project Exodus. And, I mean, they love space shit.
Score 1 for the good guys.
Hey! We're burninating more plants. That's great. Yeah, second overall, but less than half of Exodus, which is crazy. Now, if we take a look at our tech situation again, let's do that. I believe, right, if we look at our research rate, yeah, we're crushing everyone on raw research. But yeah, clearly Project Exodus has decided it must be able to all... I wonder, it's got a lot of mission control. Now, ours should be going up. We've been investing in mission control stations. We might still need some more. We will see. I like this. Our ability to manage the affairs of many nations stretched thin, costing us 0.0 influence per month. I mean, it's probably like a fraction above that, but... Gene C. Okay, nothing else to burninate. We'll just keep you on auto in the interest of sort of overall speed. Not that I don't think there's anything too specific to do here. We might be able to take more action specifically against some of the other factions and things, but overall,
Lending my expertise.
Colony core done.
Council.
There we go. So now our ground stations, once they get upgraded, could have more modules. Now, we might not do it right now because we are kind of high up on mission control, and I would like to build some more ships, so we might wait a little bit on that. We do have a story search right now, the Final Assault, that we could go for, but we are working on one Xeno technology already, so I think we'll do that. We'll start the Final Assault soon, research. We're pretty far from actually doing a Final Assault. Mostly what I'm looking for here is more of these Tier 3 modules, so I think we're going to focus on grinding out more of those as much as possible. Fraction of 0. Oh no. Yeah, that's okay. We're not dividing by 0. We're just 0 is being divided, so it's fine. We're not going to create a black hole through division by 0 or anything like that, so we're good. We're still at like 5 pips of aggro here, but we haven't really been attacked for a while, which is nice. Foundry projects, there you go, Tier 3 module. So again, that's what I'm going to keep looking for. Ukraine under control of humanity first agreed with Russia to leave the Russia-Slovakia war.
Hey Quill, pay attention, there's a new subscriber.
There you go, more science. Let's grab that. And they're pretty cheap, so that's nice. Whimsy, hey, thanks for the sub. Do join the Discord if you've got Discord. Yeah, I mean, there might be a slightly optimal order for checking our Tier 3 HAB modules, but the fact is, since we don't actually have any Tier 3 HABs yet, I'm not too worried about the order yet. And again, they're really cheap to research, so I think we're going to burn through most of those before then an actual issue. And most of the people are doing advise, CC is doing that.
Offering assistance.
Lending my expertise.
Nano Factory. That's fine. So that's more money. And we're running negative money over here, but we're doing spoils in Denmark right now. So our money's actually going up despite having a monthly income that is in the negatives. Oh, you could get a ring core upgrade. Yep, let's do it. Didn't realize I hadn't done that. So again, that's going to eat a little more mission control, but I think overall it's going to be good. Discord is great for cat pictures and food arguments. Absolutely. Let's upgrade all those skunk works. That'll be nice once we, one of our things. Okay, new settlement core, Europa base Remnus. So you've got your level 2. We can actually go up to a level 3 now. And I see no reason not to start this upgrade. Well, I mean, yeah, we may as well. First of all, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put down some more fusion reactors. Rather than upgrade, because I don't want to turn this off. Yeah, we're gonna need more go juice than this. So we'll throw in another fusion reactor over there. And I'm gonna build 2 new layered defense arrays. And not upgrading the existing one because I don't want it to be disabled or anything in any way right now. I want to get a good baseline in place here. Now, I can start up during the full... I guess the things keep working while they're upgrading. I mean, or at least upgrading the colony core has clearly left everything else working. And I guess we have established that most of the upgrades keep working too, while they're happening. So maybe it is safe to do. We'll do that. I'll start the settlement mining complex as well. Plus 31 is good on power. We're going to want... Right now, you don't have a lot of crew, but you will have some. So we're going to set up the farm and then get another... Okay, most things shut down while upgrading. The core keeps working. Okay. I was wondering about that because, like, I think that's one of the reasons I was unsure about doing the core upgrade last time. And it turns out, first of all, it's important that you left the first core finished and then do the upgrade. But then if you do it that way, it doesn't shut down the entire colony. But because I thought other things did shut down, and yeah, I really want to make sure this point defense array is kind of shit. Although these ground-based ones are apparently a lot more scary than the habitat ones. Like the raw combat strength number is a lot higher. I guess just because of the way it works, and the fusion pile. So I don't want to start those two upgrading because I want to make sure these two continue to operate while we go. In terms of what else we throw in on here, I don't know. We can put in more nanofactories, or the tier 3 version of it, for more... This is the one that makes money, right? Yeah, it speeds up the construction. We've got some in orbit already, and then if they're not speeding up construction of modules, then they just give you cash money. So we'll just put those in for the moment. The orbital core. Good, okay. And then, so same thing here. These were very far away from any solar power, so we're just going to want some fission arrays, one farm, and 2 more of these. We're still on net power, which is great. Part of me is thinking just like more shipyards so that we can just build a massive fleet around Jupiter. Because we've got a few. Then I can also spam out colony ships over here, although I don't think we'll need it as much because I think we can build in the area. Maybe I just do nanofactory, one more source of power. You know what? A couple of shipyards. Yeah, I'm doing fusion arrays. Yeah, which is what we want, right? Fusion as opposed to fission. Yeah, definitely. If I said fission at any point, it was a mistake. If I put a fission array somewhere at any point, then it was definitely a mistake. But my intention is definitely to build a fusion. But yeah, we'll go ahead and do this. We're going to make sure... You know what? We could always replace the shipyards later. But maybe for now... Oh, and you can start your ring core upgrade. For now, I think overbuilding shipyards is not a bad thing. Okay, there's a freaking fly down here, and it's driving me crazy. I've been unable to hunt it. I don't know why it's come down here. Probably came in when we were letting Bella in or out from peeing. Urgh. I don't think we've got a single message before about freaking Humanity First's fleet going anywhere at any point. Green could use another hide obsolete system. Well, there is a filter because I could filter it to just... Okay, I guess you can't, as far as I know, can't filter it to only show the best in any particular category. You can filter to just tier 1 or tier 2 or tier 3 sort of tiers of hab modules, I suppose. But yeah. We've completed the alien robotics project. Having gained limited comprehension of the visitors' computers, we have since been able to discern the function, if not yet the operation, of their robotics. They have proven significantly more straightforward to understand than were the computers. Their purpose is relatively familiar: maintenance and construction. The former, as best we can tell, entails ensuring their ships keep flying efficiently, can repair damage without necessitating that their crew endanger themselves, and can automatically adapt to different atmospheric and gravitational conditions. The latter appears to be for the small-scale creation of weapons, ammunition, armor, and fuel to spare the craft and its occupants from the regular need to resupply back at wherever they originate from. That is a long sentence. In this vein, we have also identified what we believe to be culinary robotics and medical machines. In other words, the craft can provide everything the aliens need to stay alive for potentially indefinite periods. As with the computers, these robotics bear signs of some manner of touch-free interface. Our theory remains that aliens can somehow operate them via smell or pheromone alone. This is quite nice because it's going to boost our build army, our military priority, and 5% faster shipbuilding. Which is going to shave like some days off of things. I mean, some of our ships take like 300 days to build. I mean, it depends on the size of the ship and the tier of the space station, but that's quite big. And yeah, it leads to some other further tech, which seems good. Now, also we finished the fission reactor farm project. Good, so that's our tier 3. That's tier 3 fission. I might have been able to skip this completely, but we'll see. I don't know. We might not have the tier 3 fusion module yet. But yeah, that one may or may not be necessary. So I'm going to start the final assault. So we'll have like this one Xeno project going on. We'll get maximum value, and that's going to be all right. And then over here, I'm just looking for more tier 3 modules in whatever order they show up in the list. It's fine. Although, I say that, do we see the word fusion anywhere? It might need another base tech. Like global tech as opposed to project. Fusion reactor farm. There we go. That's what we want. There's our tier 3 fusion. Okay, so I didn't need to grab the fission one, although it was cheap enough that it didn't kill us. So let's start on this. We're doing 2 power ones. We're doing 2 of these. What is this? Material sciences. So we get a little less bang for a buck, but that's okay. I think we got a sufficient lead over here. Like, I'm not rushing to finish this. It was just mostly about keep a good lead to make it less likely that someone snipes this away from us. Again, we've got great tech route, but if someone hyper focuses in one category, then who knows what might happen. Hey, Quill, I don't know if you're aware, but you can use your influence stockpile to direct investment. Oh, yeah, it's true. Like, that is something I keep forgetting, because we do have a lot stored up, and I'm always worried about, like, spending too much. But we probably could do a little bit more direct investment. Now, the funds, it only generates so much money, and we're actually okay financially, but at the same time, what am I sitting on all this for? And if anything, I could be using it to boost, you know, our mission control, although we're not above cap over there, so it's not the end of the world. But here, I'll dump a little in here, but, I mean, it's not even gonna make, like, a difference that we can see. You're not rushing to finish it? Da, comrade. Investment points for economy. Okay, not a big deal. We don't need to favorite it or anything like that. Our economies keep growing, so the amount of control points we're using keeps going up. We should do a little pass for XP stuff. Okay, ring core, medium. Okay, a bunch of these places have got their next core. Look at this next. That's cool. That's cool. So not only do we have access to the tier 3 buildings, but there's more slots available as well. Now, I think... Holy shitballs. That is a lot of power. Although, doing it this way, it did shut some of these things down. Which is fine. You still have nanofactories running to boost it. What I should have maybe done is put a new one down or something. But that's okay. Actually, I may as well upgrade this, so it won't use power. There we go, and then I can turn you on perfectly. Okay, there we go, that's fine. I am thinking about maybe just dropping another solar farm entirely in here. This will be upgraded, but we are going to add a lot more modules, and I suspect the tier 3 modules probably eat a crap ton of power. Battle stations. I don't think we've got an unlock yet. So yeah, what I could do here is I could do this. So this is just showing me the tier 3s that are available to me. I mean, I know we're adding 700 more, and there's going to be even more when this one's done. I guess we'll just wait. We'll just build this and see where it goes. Although, what I could do is I could build a second solar farm, and then when one of these is done, I could just replace the solar array with something that actually consumes power instead. Maybe I'll just do this, because I'm going to assume... I mean, it's tough because Mercury does generate so much power, but I'm going to assume we're going to want 2 solar generators regardless. So I'm going to do that, which obviously goes high, but again, I think as we upgrade everything else, it'll eat a lot of power. And then I'll replace the solar array with something else when we get there. You have enough foundry skunk works to max cogwheel? I don't think we're well, we're at 103. So I think we're diminishing returns now if we build more. And I suspect when we upgrade the foundries, then we'll definitely be over that. Because I think up to 100, you get like 5% per or something like that, or... And that's not matching out. Well, we're getting some of these points from some of our orgs as well. Yeah, exactly, what Nugget said. As far as I understand, there's no max, just diminishing returns. So I think we've maximized our baseline, and we're going to be okay with going over, especially as things get upgraded to the foundries and whatnot. Phone is ringing? Oh my god, it's my parents. They don't know my streaming schedule yet. Confirm assignments. Go.
Offering support.
Lending my
You might question mark need 3 solars and Mercury. Yeah, maybe. And I'm expecting the tier 3s to be super expensive in power.
Offering assistance.
So we'll see. And we might, so that's the thing, we might not even replace the other one. Okay. Colony mine, okay, I want that. Colony mining complex. I think I have to close and refresh this to see it. There we go. That's our tier 3 mining complex. We're going to want this right away. Oh, which makes me think, hold on. What I need to do is reset this so that it can see the ground stations. There you go. That's going to filter to just the ground stations. Wait a minute. Well, that's slightly annoying and something I didn't realize. So you see this little symbol here. This symbol here shows up whenever some station has an empty slot or a slot that can be upgraded. So something that's, this one is empty. It's got 2 empty slots. But even if this was completely full, if one of the slots could be upgraded, it would have this symbol. Apparently, though, it doesn't do that for the base core itself. All right, well, I mean, I guess it's fine as long as I'm going to have to go through it and just manually check up on it now. So we're going to go through each one of these. I want to upgrade all of them to tier 3. Again, it'll eat into our command, but I think there's no reason not to. Because the tier 3 modules are so good. In theory, lets us do more with fewer places. I mean, yes, it's 1 extra MC for the better core itself. Okay, you're fine. Yeah, no one's blown up all our Earth or Mars bases. We did have, I think all the moon ones are gone. Well, or was it moon 1? Did we just have a singular one? Yeah, we have nothing on the moon. Research battle stations next. Is battle stations the tier 3 like defense module? In which case I agree, that would be pretty nice. With the strength they have, I think Exit is taking a lot of... Maybe that's what it is. Maybe that's why we're not being hammered so much. They might just be consuming so much MC. Okay, ring core for Henzu. Oh yeah, so a bunch of these are done. Oh, pause. Right now, I think the farms are good for 300 people. Is this the farm here? Yeah, 300. So we don't actually need to put this one down yet, which 3,000 crew. But again, as I'm assuming as more of these upgrades happen, that'll be the case. Let's definitely, I'm going to go and plop down, you know what, I'm going to plop down 2 solar farms here. And again, maybe afterwards when we upgrade our actual solar panels to this and fill up everything, we'll turn out there's still excess power, in which case, you know, we'll just do some replacements there. But let's start those 2, so they're going to be ready to support whatever comes next. And then, yeah, I guess what we're looking for, again, is... Yeah, is all the places now that have these upgrade symbols with the same sort of vibe. Mercury, okay. We'll probably find just the 3 solars for the Mercury ones. This is around Europa. Fusion. Defense. And then I still don't know what I'm going to do with all of you. Probably just the 1 is fine with Mercury. Let it finish and then we'll do some upgrades. Mercury, yeah. Your core is being upgraded. You're being worked on. Your core is being upgraded. Your core is being upgraded. Okay, I think we're okay. And yeah, we have shipyards around Europa, and we're building a few more. Okay, there's the heavy fission, which theoretically we don't need.
Public opinion is moving in our direction.
What about series? Did I miss it? That's a good question. Which is core. There's series over here. Yeah, the center core is being upgraded. Okay. Yeah, it's possible the fusion modules are like a percentage chance to get, and you might not get them, so you might have to rely on fission. But maybe not. All right, everyone's there. New org. Oh, let's do a pass for XP. Yeah, we've got some. Because what we're still looking for some of these is to, yeah, I'm going to invest in more admin. So you're over your admin cap by 2. This one gives us 3, but costs 1 by itself. So getting rid of this would net us like a deficit of 2, which we'd be fine on. Yeah, some of the Mars spices are still on fission. I think that's probably true. So I think I can just sell this. It doesn't gain us anything right now. We lose the 1% boost to economy. I'm not sure that's the end of the world. But it's overall part of our move here. So, done. And yeah, you've got room for one thing, but we're going to reboost another point of admin when we get a chance. Get you up to 25, put in tier 2, or maybe even drop something else. We'll see. We still got this Virgo group. Yeah, I don't know. I'm loath to like spend too much time here. Yeah, you're another person. Well, I think for Cathal, we're still looking to boost their basic stuff. If we're going to start doing space takeover stuff with her, we need some command points for her. And by boosting your command, we also get some more administration limit, which is nice. We want to bring your persuasion back up to the top, so I think we probably do that right now. Or admin, actually, both of them, but it gives us a little bit more of this. Okay. Mr. Natrium. I think I was very happy with your org stuff, so we're not putting any more into admin. I'm still thinking about investing in security because everyone always knows about him and he's at risk. On the other hand, the science stuff. Are we looking to remove something from you? Could, especially with the... I mean, the only thing, White Fang, we probably want... I suppose in the long term, we could consider dropping White Fang. I know, it's pretty good. We don't really need the boost unless we do a bunch more space hotels. I don't know. I think I'm going to boost your security because I'm really paranoid about you. Okay.
Lending my expertise.
Lending my expertise.
Lending my expertise.
There you go. Tier 3 mining.
I will help them.
So as our ground-based stations upgrade to a Tier 3 hab complex, that'll start to come in. Battle stations. There you go. Tier 3 defense. What I'm wondering with this is with battle stations, if we can go down to a single slot of defense. I mean, especially in places where we have a fleet. New orbital core over here. I'll upgrade the ring core, actually. And this is Mercury. I guess maybe I won't queue up anything until you get your ring core. Speaking of ring core, we're going to start with a couple of solar farms. And then, yeah, if I want to upgrade here, I wish we'd tell you the power difference in this pop-up. It's going to be minus 60, but then I have to check to see what the base win is. Although I guess it's fine because we're going to be building these. Yeah, no, so it's okay. Oh, we only have the one. And we don't need the agricultural complex yet, because right now our base farm is producing enough for you. Okay. Then if I open this, manage that, shrink this. You have nothing else that can be upgraded. Okay. Boom. Boom. Just realized, so some of these places clearly don't have a farm. Because it's not prompting us to upgrade from a farm. It'd be nice maybe if there's a way to show whether these people were being fed or not. I suppose I might be able to tell just by looking at the upkeep over here. This place could use a farm for now, and then maybe it gets upgraded to the agricultural center later, but we do that. And yeah, I do wonder about more MC cap buildings. In these places. On the other hand, okay, this is an extreme orbit, so it's not an interface. So we don't have to worry about that. The operation center? Yeah. At minus 2k, that's fine. Oh! Look at this with the corner beats! Oh, that's cool! We don't have the tier 3 yet, and I suppose I could wait or there'll be upgrades, but that's neat. I'm just gonna keep doing the thing where we solar farm, act like we'll upgrade things we've got. This one's around Mercury, so I think probably just one more is gonna be sufficient. You're already at 300. You're gonna be, yeah. We'll build the agricultural complex over there. Get that started. That's fine. Mercury low, solar farm. Hang on, there's no upgrade for this. Did you really not have a farm already? Yeah. Okay, well, let's build that, because, yeah, you'll probably go over. You know what? I kind of think we're probably going to need this. I know there's some upgrades waiting. Jesus. Maybe I didn't want to upgrade all of them because they increase the speed of the hab construction. Maybe we want to leave one to provide, I don't know. And again, yeah, you clearly didn't have a farm because there's no upgrade sign for it. I clicked on the wrong thing here. Note the farm works by just directly reducing raw resource upkeep. Yeah, there's nothing to do with it directly. How much compensates for? Modules use water and volatiles anyway, get compensated just the same. Oh, okay. Okay, so it's not just negating the crew number, it's just operating directly on these upkeeps. Okay, so building over the limit for it is not quite as bad as it might seem. Roger, roger. So if we're seeing negative numbers over here, it's like, well, build yourself the farm type thing. Okay. There's a lot of these happening at the same time, and I know this isn't the most exciting thing in the universe. Although from a gameplay point of view, it feels so satisfying to hit these upgrade buttons. Like, so satisfying. Okay, Europa. So, fusion reactor array. Although, are we researching the heavy one? Well, we're researching the tier 3. There was a module that was turned off at one of those, but I don't think it had enough power. Right, we're building these. You know what? We may as well do those. You know, we're still waiting on the upgrade. Oh, but then, hold on. Then it's going to involve turning some off. Yeah, that's okay, though. That's okay. How many ring cores did we build? All of them. I was like, I may as well have them all, right? Yeah, I guess I'll wait until the next one. That's Europa, so we're going to wait for that until we get to Tier 3 Fusion. Why wouldn't I want them all to be Tier 3? If they were worth building in the first place, they're worth building to the best, right? And honestly, maybe that doesn't actually apply so much around Europa. And maybe a lot of the Europa ones won't be Tier 3. The Mercury ones definitely, because they can support infinite because of their power. All right, there's a nice one around Mercury. I think the Mercury ones do definitely make sense to have, like, make it as good as you can. -2K, it's fine. That's what spoils are for. Keep an eye on it. We're at 68.2K. Let's see what happens as we let time go by. Thing is, we can always, we can spoil Iran if we want to. We could be like, you know what? Iran we don't need to be good long term. Let's just burn the whole place down.
I will help them.
Well, I think, oh, we went down, then back up.
My expertise.
We might be about breaking even.
Offering counsel.
It's fluctuating between 0.1 and 0.2. Damage control teams conduct repairs faster. Okay.
The people will come to our side.
Oh, yeah, money's going up. All right, it's trending upwards. Slowly, but it is trending upwards still. Okay, we got a lock on those two, which is good. We don't have to lock here, but pretty well in advance. Excellent. Yeah, we just control the entire course of Earth's research right now. This is our mission control over here. This is for our space stuff. Our ships and our HAPs. Oh, there's something to burn down somewhere.
Going in hot.
Offering assistance.
Lending my expertise.
Only core.
Lending my expertise. Offering counsel.
So, yeah, you still have fission. So I think what we'll do is we'll get a couple of new fusion arrays. Then when they're built, we can replace the old fission ones in here. Oh yeah, casual improvements on the upgrades are done. You're right, because a bunch of our nano factories have been replaced. I'm just going to do a few of these. And then we'll be in place to start doing some upgrades and things like that. And some of these, like these fusion reactors, are going to get upgraded to the next level. Maybe, do we just wait for the tier 3s? Oh, that's... Maybe I just wait. Yeah, they're templates. We do use them. A bunch of the Mercury ones have been built based on templates. We're researching the, fusion reactor farm right now. Yeah. There we go. New layered defense in Mercury, Europa. You've got that. I'm Mercury orbit. And you're getting your tier 3. Yep. All right. Battle stations. Spaceworks. Yep. That's bigger spaceship construction stuff that goes faster. Done. Or start. Why did the parasite jump all the way to the moon? It was a lunatic! Oh, map staring. Okay, Terra 3, we want this researching ASAP so we can get our Firestar 1. So, set as this. I'm actually going to... You know, we'll finish this.
Public opinion is moving in our direction.
Drop. Join Earth. I'd have you all... maybe I will. Let me transfer you to... Why can't I see Earth Death in here? Romeo 52. I kind of wish we had filters for this. Is it like further down after the stations? No, all the ships are clumped together. Is there a maximum size of a fleet? All I want to do is send this... Oh yeah, they're in the same place. Oh, that's why I can't send you there. Because you're in the same place already. Okay. And then you... are not in the same place, so you can get sent over here. There you go.
By the numbers.
Planet's burninated. Oh my god, Luna's about to crash into Earth! Oh wait, it's fine, just passing behind it, it's okay. Whoa. That's scary. Yeah, no, I know there's a filter for the planets, for the orbits and things like that, but I want, like, just show me the fleets. Just show me the resistance fleets. Just, you know, etc., etc. Okay, fusion reactor farm project is done. That's going to lead to a huge round of upgrades. But then, I want terawatt gas core fission reactor 3, which leads to Firestar, which is a drive that goes far and fast. And do this as quickly as possible because we'll have to wait still for the project for the Firestar to show up. At some point, we'll send a fleet over to Mars, maybe. Whoa! Alien fleet has arrived to Earth. Okay. Okay. Now, we can sortie Earth Def 1. There's a good chance that they're not going to bite. Earth Def 1, actually, strength 1.7. This is probably more than that. All right, let's go. Yeah, 2.4K, but that's based a lot on Delta V. Let's do it. Luckily, we do have some new of our missile monitors. Okay. Woo, baby! They're gonna take the engagement because they're like, well, on paper we're stronger. Engage. Start battle. All right. Now, there's a few different things we could do with our layouts here, but other than our tiny little max nors, everything does have point defense. So I think mostly we still want everything to be tight. So short wall is that. I think high wall is what we want because I think it just... Yeah. Confirm. All right. Fortified, and then this. This should keep our missiles off. So, reinforcing ships, battlecruiser courageous. Do not all our ships start in battle? All right. Control 1. Did it work? Are you control grouped? I do that and hit 1? Yeah, okay, good. So, all 5 of our missile-centric ships... Oh, no, that's not true. There we go. 6. All 6 of our missile-centric ships are in one action group. So I can easily refer to them. And then is there a select all? Well, I guess this is the select all at the top. Right. This is the group commands, individual ship command, and over here it's for the whole fleet. They do have some dreadnoughts, which are pretty big. Escort. They got some really tiny little ships. So what I'm wondering about... Oh yeah, are these Max Nors? Are they torpedoes? They are torpedoes. These are shaped nuclear ones. Should we spread? I know they'll retarget. I don't know how good they retarget. The torpedoes are slower, so presumably we send actually their torpedoes. Let me put you on group 2. What's the range on these torpedoes? Still 1,000. The torpedoes, I wonder if we just fired the biggest ships. And I'm wondering about the missiles volleys get sent towards the smaller ones. What I'm going to do is I'm going to tell the fleet as a whole, target arbitrarily that thing. That's your primary target. But what I'm going to do, all of our missiles are still on turned off. I'm going to fire them using the group commands. Okay, and things can be in more than one, so actually we're going to change it so that, there you go. The 2 Halcos with their missiles are on 1. And then the 4 Maxnors with their torpedoes are here. And then we're going to do the volleys, which fling a quarter of their weight at things. So I think what the plan's going to be is I'm going to have all 4 of the torpedo Maxnors follow a fire volley at 1 dreadnought. Then I'm going to have all 4 of them fire a volley at the other one. Or maybe we do 2 back-to-back volleys on one, and then 2 back-to-back volleys on there. That'll use all our torpedoes, split evenly between these 2. In case we'll start them moving together. We don't have the new coil guns yet. None of the coil gun ships have been built around Earth. I am really happy I decided to throw in the Maxnors, though, which built really fast. We're going to wait until we're within 1,000 kilometers, and then we're going to open up on the dreadnoughts. The range on the torpedoes is the same, 1,000 kilometers for targeting. Okay, they're starting to disperse. I'm thinking the missiles do get sent to these. Maybe we send 1 volley. So we've got our twin Halcos here. I think we send 1 missile volley to each of them of these flanking ships. All right, we're within 1,000 kilometers. So I've got my Maxnors selected. Launch a volley there. Then I've got my Halcos selected. Launch a volley there. Okay. Volley number 2. My Maxnors are being targeted a little. I might go to like full attack soon. Switch back the Halcos. Fire volley missiles at this guy. I don't remember which one of these 2 I fired at, so I'm just going to shoot at that one. Okay, and now what I'm going to do, out of absolute paranoia, we're going to go into full focus. This is ignore channel. I guess I'll do this because it's going to turn all our missiles back on. Then I'll go to attack posture. Our missiles are still on. Of course we have an ad break starting now. Why wouldn't we? And then we're going to do a full fire at this Immaculate. Anything we've got left, go and kill that thing. I think these are our torpedoes coming in here on the Obsidian Fury. Eat nukes. Okay. Well, they're all dead. The aliens are willing to disengage. We're gonna get a couple more kills here, and then we'll be ready. We'll be willing to break off. So I'm hoping these guys retarget. The ones that are past here probably don't have enough juice to turn around. I think some of these are trying to turn, which isn't working. It's the ones that were on the way that might have a hope. Oh! Oh, some of them hit. All right, good. Oh, they're not actually cool. What we could do at this point is just go and auto-resolve real quick. I think I'll just do that. I mean, that's how I'm going to disengage. I'll just hit the auto-resolve, which is our equivalent of a break-off. Like, we don't really have an ability to do that. I don't know if there's a button for it. Full speed ahead, I suppose. Defensive maneuvers. Mostly all we can do is drive straight. We'll just say auto resolve. Whatever happens at this point happens. We didn't lose a single ship, which makes sense. And oh, they all did get wiped out. I think we're doing okay. I think we're doing okay. Those missiles, they just go great. We can't really do too much with the lasers, although they are, you know, some sustained damage and things, which is good. China's open control point. Yes, I know, but we're over our limit, so stop trying to suggest that. Gene C, nothing to burn down. Yeah, just automate. Eyes might become angry. Well, deal with it. I mean, they're already pretty pissy. And yeah, at some point they might total war us.
Offering support.
Hey, Quill, pay attention. There's a new subscriber.
I'll help them.
But what do we do? Apparently, at some point it goes to total war and everything turns absolute red. Apparently. So there is another level of aggro above this. Heat's just a number. Okay, colony core. Yeah, we're still going to want to... I think we're still waiting for the... Oh, fusion reactor farm. There we go. Drop a couple of those, and then when they're done, we probably drop fusion reactor farms over the other ones too. It's going to be the idea. This is in Mercury, so actually you're fine with just... We don't have the tier 3 solar farms yet. Maybe I'll upgrade one battle station at a time, so that one of these is still active. Mercury base. This is around an asteroid. Cool tip. Avak, hey! Avak, thank you very much for the raid! Much appreciated. We just beat up a bunch of aliens, man! Feels good! Feels really good. Okay, one battle station upgrade. Colony agricultural thing. Yep, we're still using some water and stuff. So the upkeep on the water and volatiles just went up because currently our farm is offline. That's fine. I guess I could start the foundry upgrades. I know the power balance looks off, but that's... Maybe I'll wait. Maybe what I'll do is I'll let these fusion reactor farms finish. Then what I'll do is I'll upgrade the remaining fusion reactors to the farm level, and then we'll finish these upgrades. That might be a decent balance. El Cid base. So same thing. 2 brand new reactor farms. Upgrade 1 point defense to a battle station. Upgrade the mining complex and the agricultural complex. Leave that there. Oh, baby. Such a good place to be. Well, let's see. Terra Invicta is going well for it. Yeah, we just killed a bunch of aliens, man. It's our first game. Luckily, we've got Twitch chat. Now, of course, you know, with Twitch chat, it's a coin flip as to whether you're getting good advice or terrible advice. But mostly we've come out on top with that. And it's been pretty good. Our thinking right now is that it's possible the Project Exodus are drawing a bunch of alien aggro, which might be helping our cause. We don't know. But we've mostly just been missiling enemy ships to death, which has been extremely satisfying. Upgrade 1, upgrade that. Okay. Alien fleet maneuvered badly. They took their butts and put that forward. I mean, that may be part of it, too. you know, and hitting some flanks. Although, I mean, we are using a bunch of shape-charged nuclear missiles right now. That'll probably do pretty good too. Any other human factions? Well, just Project Exodus. So yeah, if we're looking over here, right? If we do the thing, human factions, human exit. Oh, Project Exodus. So I guess we're not really getting much news in terms of this. We keep seeing the alien fleets go to Mars. That's probably where Project Exodus is. We looked at this like 15 minutes ago. Project Exodus had 40 ships and nearly twice as much combat strength. They had 4,000 combat strength, so down to 2,600. So they're losing space battles. Ah, that's fascinating. We don't have that many raw ships. We have the least number of ships. Actually, that's not true. Wait, why are we at the bottom? We have more ships and more combat strength than Humanity First. Is this... And this list isn't alphabetical. Maybe we're always at the bottom? Strange. Maybe it's because we're currently undergoing repair, so it doesn't count the strength the same way? I don't know. It's not defaulting to any kind of reverse order. Because it makes sense the Project Exit is at the top. The rest of it doesn't matter. Yeah, see, we keep seeing aliens go to Mars. And we've got a station on Mars, but they're not coming after us. Hey, Tristan, I think you just asked about yourself a little while ago. So these are our Europa bases starting to come together. Okay, I have an excess of power now, so I think I can right-click and upgrade you. Oh, perfectly balanced. Perfectly balanced. And layered point defense, layered point defense. I really don't want to lose our toehold in Europa, so I'm worried about doing one of these upgrades. Okay, we actually, hold on. We're burning through our metal, and we've got a deficit of metal and volatiles, which I hadn't quite realized, although we're waiting for some upgrades to happen. Now, here's a question. Okay, let me... Can we build mining stations around Jupiter's other things right now? There's no... I can't complain. There's no easy planet list, which is kind of annoying. I mean, if nothing else, I'm sure we can finish the rest of, presumably, Europa's mining sites. How come I can't do... No, right now it's still got to use Earth rockets to get here. It says Earth rockets cannot currently reach this destination within the limit. It is letting me do the found outpost. Oh, maybe it's because I only have the tier 1 construction site, so I can only do tier 1 outposts. That's probably it, right? Yeah, construction module's not high enough. I think it might still be worth slapping on all the tier 1 things and then upgrading them. Yeah, that one is pretty good. Let's make sure to claim them. Answered everything. Control 42 habs. Just got an achievement. We're going to let the tier 1 core finish. We've learned our lesson. We're immediately going to build a fusion pile. And I'm going to put down 2 just tier 1 defense arrays. Self-sustaining little defense base. Then... So Rathmore has some metals. Dyfed has a lot of metals. I mean, I think in practice we're going to be grabbing almost all this shit. I could make a template for this, but I don't think it's relevant. And it's three right clicks, so it's pretty easy. We might just grab like every one of these. I don't know. We've got some MC cap, but theoretically we're going to get some more. F it. Let's grab them all. They're like Pokemon. All these worlds are mine, including Europa. No one else attempt landing here. Done. All right, we've gone and marked our territory. We peed all over. We don't have a lot of MC cap left, but again, we're hoping the Mercury bases are going to get the,
We're
the
winning
next
their
level.
hearts and minds.
We've moved the needle.
Yeah, more people coming to Mars. Europa will be forward staging ground for the final assault, it seems. Yep, I mean... Yeah, all the action's around Mars. Empty quiver. What? We haven't seen this. Check to see if you can build around other moons. Yeah, but we are kind of out of the MC now, so we'll put a pause maybe before we go and see about claiming the other moons. Empty quiver. A routine inventory of Resurgence armaments has revealed a missing nuclear weapon. While the use of nuclear weapons in space warfare is by this time both more common and less spectacular than one might expect, they're still very much feared for their destructive capabilities on Earth. The prospect of loose nukes being proliferated from space is thus quite alarming for our terrestrial backers. Order the crew to search every cubic millimeter of the ship again. So, 75% chance of failure. Number of nuclear torpedoes on board Resurgent changes by 1. Number of loose nukes in the world changes by 1. Loose nukes is a completely new concept to me. Wow. I thought it was called Broken Arrow, not Empty Quiver. Yeah, but I think a Broken Arrow is like a rogue, like a plane that's got like a nuclear bomb on it that's like gone rogue. So calling this an Empty Quiver when one's just missing is kind of appropriate. I might be wrong about that. Conduct a full audit of our inventory systems to track down the discrepancy. Allowed when the sum of the counselor's administration attributes is greater than 60. So now it's a 50-50 chance of success. On success, we do pay 1 boost, but that's fine. We've got tons of it. And then finally, interview all personnel who had the slightest interaction with the missing warhead. This is when our investigation is above 35, which has a 53% chance of success. We still lose a torpedo. Either way. Right, so the idea with this is we admit that the torpedo is gone. This one, we don't lose it. Let's do this one. Coin flip. There you go. The findings of the audit were interesting, to say the least. We're still struggling to explain how a nuclear warhead could have been manufactured in space, transferred to low Earth orbit, deorbited down to the surface, and loaded onto a freighter coincidentally named the Resurgent without anybody noticing anything amiss as they signed off on all relevant paperwork. In the meantime, the warhead has been shipped back to space and returned to the Resurgent where it belongs. Oh! So people spoof the paperwork by using a cargo ship with the same name as the station or the spaceship. All right. Paperwork, baby! We fixed it with accounting. Earth Defense 1 repaired and ready for orders. Nice. Oh, we didn't check the last option. You're right, we should have peeked. Presumably... Can you do defend? Thank you very much. Get that Ook back on board. Thank you. Check a look over here. Yes, we're processing this very quick. Ultra capacitors coming in nicely. We still don't have a lock over here, but realistically, no one's going to catch us. Okay, good. Bureaucracy wins again.
Council.
The bureaucracy is expanding to meet the needs of the expanding bureaucracy.
I will help
Right?
them.
Securing our interests.
High Mercury orbit.
My expertise.
Okay. Ooh, this is a pretty new place, actually. A couple of new solar farms on board. Grade 1 battle station. We don't need this yet, but we will, so I'm going to start upgrading that. And I think if we're going to do anything, and I realize we don't have the higher tier version of it, but I think we're going to spam a bunch of operation centers for more mission control. I kind of feel like we're going to do something like this. I guess one foundry. I mean, the foundries. Rapid prototyping, developing new technologies. I mean, we do have some things. There's also the nano factory place for faster building. But in theory, we've got a bunch of foundries waiting to be upgraded in places. Oh, broken arrows when a nuke goes missing when it's in transit from one place to another. Empty quivers when a missing nuke from the stockpile. Oh, that's interesting. Hardwick, thanks for the gift subs. And some bits from Stewball. Some more bits. Okay, Europa base. Put down a couple new reactors. Upgrade one battle station. Upgrade that. Okay, we are running out of metal, though. Can we buy some? Probably we can buy some. I might want to focus on waiting until we get our new mines up. Now, part of it is because we're upgrading some mines to level 3. So they're not currently mining. That's something to remember. Also, we got our space center for the Moreb Sea Cap. We are looking at the orgs from time to time. The problem is we're in a position where it's hard to make big changes. We're trying to free up some capacity in some of our people. Yeah, once you get all your councils fit out, orgs become very casual.
Can store the equivalent of 2.5 petabytes of information.
Well, some of us.
Enough to record 3 million hours of TV. But what if we became able to watch those shows at 1,000 times the speed? Then our brains would seem like a mere floppy disk.
Some of our brains are more floppy than others.
Things out. Engineering humanity.
Following the successful development of supercapacitors, the next step is perhaps inevitable for electrostatic capacitors to entirely replace traditional chemical batteries as our primary means of energy storage and delivery. It is to graphene we now turn for the nanomaterials from which to construct next-generation ultracapacitors. Often called a wonder material, this carbon allotrope is the most durable substance known to man, and also only a single atom thick, which means we can apply a vast amount of it as nanopores upon a conductive plate without meaningfully increasing the capacitor's dimensions. Graphene's remarkable electrical properties are also far beyond that of carbon nanotubes. Ultracapacitors based around graphene electrodes would, therefore, be far more efficient as well as more lightweight, and thus are exactly what is required to store and release huge amounts of fusion energy and to charge to our most powerful lasers. Feels like there's something wrong with the words there, but anyway. All right. Following technologies may now be researched: phased array lasers, and leads to our advanced coil guns and advanced coil cannons, as well as advanced laser engines, which is kind of nice. There's still a plasma upgrade. As pseudoscience, well done. Yeah, I agree. Now, I don't remember if these... Are these more upgrades to the coil stuff? It's not the phasers. I remember we were a little like, oh no, it's not phase. Like, there's phasers and then there's plasma. The other thing gave me phasers. Just pick up some of this low tier stuff. Or we could just start to unlock the Saturn option. This has got a lot of shit in it. I'm assuming a bunch of these are probably more of those. You invest slightly more efficient. Find a machine. Is this like tier 3 cybernetics or something? I mean, yeah, we can get the plasma confinements cheap. I'm just not sure if it leads anywhere helpful. Phased laser array will give you the thing, yeah. Cyborging, yes. Not really what... you know what? Let's give it a try. We could peek at the tech tree. It's fine. We'll just go into a blind. What could possibly be a problem with that? Electrostatic leads to hybrids, which can be good with some engines. Oh, interesting. There's probably some space docks that... Well, I guess some of the Earth ones aren't building anything. Mercury is building some stuff. Oh, Europa could use some more spaceships. Again, I'm going to go with the monitors over here in the interest of speed. Because, yeah, these are some new ones. Let's build some monitors in Europa. There we go. Actually, our first monitor in Europa. Right, some of those could have been merged together more properly here. Hold on a sec. Let's rename this one Europa Def 1. And you're going to go Go. Transfer. Transfer. Good. Okay. There's some alien shit in your. There's a bunch of stuff, things. This can be filtered, right? Yeah, Europa. Good. More Max Nors. I mean, these things are like super disposable, basically, but they're gonna get the job done. Oh, there you go. Yeah, join the fleet. Join the fleet. I'm like, what just arrived at Europa? It's fine. Their own fleet. Good. So you're monitoring the situation in Europa? Boo. Ooh, there you go. Okay, so this leads to the Firestar Fishing Lantern. We gotta wait for this to click, and hopefully we get it, because it's possible you don't. 63%. Because this isn't based on a... It's not a direct descendant of a global project. I don't know if we've got to boost the percentage or not. So we might just miss on that completely and be stuck on the burner drives for a little bit longer until we do accrue more antimatter and go to antimatter drives. But yeah, these salvage bays increase our salvage by more. Let's just keep going for the tier 2 institutes for now. Yeah, I know we're losing metal. A bunch of mines are being upgraded right now, which is what we're hoping is the issue.
Heading to the LZ.
Flamebeard, you're working on the UK thing. That's good.
Acknowledged.
There we go. Let's do some protects, please.
Protecting our interests.
Thank you.
Making things safe for our people.
Offering counsel.
Offering assistance.
Advanced coil gun batteries, set as favorite. Coil gun cannons that we're most excited about. Okay, not gonna do anything else right now. Now this is our ground ship. Favorite? Pause a sec. So we got the basic thing. What I was going to do is upgrade immediately. Oh, so that's interesting. Going from a 1 to a 3 is a full rebuild, not an upgrade? So is that going to shut down everything on the ground? I wonder if that's the case. Upgrades only for the next tier. Yeah, I'm betting if I do this, it probably means none of this will work, which isn't what I want. I'm going to do just this one. Oh, I also don't have the MC. That's also true. No, it does still enable it. It will put me over by 1, and I don't know how much of a problem that is. I think it makes our bases easier to take over. Let me just start with those two. And actually, maybe what I'll do is I'll even go and build the tier 1 mining complex. Although, okay, speaking of mining complex, we got that. Oh, we don't have enough power for it. That's part of our issue here. Okay, we are going to get more of this MC as some more Mercury stuff kicks in. You just chillax.
We've moved the needle.
Yeah, some mines might be eating MC. I don't know where we're
Target
limited.
destroyed.
Oh no, we operate 4 of 24 allowed mines with no MC cost. I think that's the problem. I think so many of our mines are currently upgrading, so they're not active. So they're not consuming some of our 24 allowed mines with no cost, but they're also not giving us the material. These are going to go up pretty quickly. Oh, repeat and continue. First time in a while. Command center. There's more MC buildings. We may have to upgrade those bit by bit, or maybe look mostly into adding it to new slots. I know we can get the next tier of weapons here, but I think I still want to unlock more than the 3. You'll have -5 MC when all of it's done. I just went up by 1. Go.
Making things
Good.
safe for our people.
Securing our interests.
Mining is
Offering
established
support.
here.
Offering counsel.
That's good. And your money's still going up. Actually, our deficit is shrinking. New alien fleet! Engage! We have more battle strength on paper, so they may run. In which case, we might do a little bit of a fleet split. We don't have all the points in China yet. We don't have the last one. Engage? No, so we're not going to spend any of this. We need to bait them into an engagement. Hang on. So what I want to do is split. I'm going to mostly leave my... I think I'm going to take some of the laser cruisers out. So we're not getting an effective strength number here. But we just pulled out, let's call that 500, which brings us down to 1.2-ish. I suspect they might take this engagement. Yeah, they're at 1.1, we're at 1.7. I'm taking about 500 points out, which will leave me at about 1.2. So we're going to try this. So Earth Defense 1 is now at a... Okay, well, the rounding, so now we're 1.2. Now you're going to transfer and re-engage... Victor 90. Yes. Oh, are they leaving? Yeah, they're pissing off. Okay. Let's remerge. Yeah, they say they know. They know the threat. All right, go resupply somewhere. Or yeah, I don't know. Oh, I think I had the wrong. I don't know. Go here. One day we'll be fast enough to catch these punks. Especially if we get that Firestar, which we may not. Energy Institute. Okay. More science.
Public opinion is moving in our direction.
Need our mine upgrades to finish.
Target secured.
There you go. Fauna wiped out. Beauteous. Hello, you. Why are you here? You don't have much strength. You're just a little monitor. Oh, I don't have a Mercury fleet again. Never mind. I guess we'll have to leave you be. I don't think you can threaten anything. 19. Again, I'm not sure what you could threaten. I think this is fine. Our fleet has less strength on paper, so they'll take the engagement, but they're going to get hit by 1 trillion missiles. And probably die. Jeez. Oh, there's 2 fleets in orbit over here. Well, let's go for 453. Stuball, signing off! So looking forward to binging the Let's Play later. Full modded play. Ooh. At least add, I don't know for sure, the UN mod so you could own all the Earth like the Expanse TV series. Ooh. Yeah, I mean, I'm happy to, of course, do vanilla first. That's interesting. And I still have to finish The Expanse. I did season 1. I got to get back to it. I finally got around. I started Blue Eye Samurai like 2 months ago. And then like got 4 episodes in and then got distracted and like forgot that I hadn't finished it. So I finally went and did that 2 days ago. Oh man, what a masterpiece of a series. Okay, well, let's go and engage over here and see what we can get done. Engage. Yep, they're willing to fight. Doesn't surprise me. The formation really doesn't matter at this point. Confirm. We'll just make sure that no one is actually shooting anything yet. That is your... Did I F up? Why is it? Oh, because it's not selected. I'm like, why didn't it show me the little thing? But yeah, okay. You guys all have that set up. Your missiles are not set to fire. Good. Groovy. Well, they're torpedoes, actually. Hopefully the torpedoes don't have too hard of a time hitting this. It has no point defense. Honestly, I'm not even sure we should spend all of our missiles on this, but, you know, there ain't no kill like overkill. Hey, Stewball, thanks for the gift subs to the community. Everyone who did just get a sub, do make sure to join the Discord server. Well, worth it. So we're just going to wait until we're in range and then tell them they can go to full bore. Fire volley, see what happens. I guess that's true. It's got no point defense. So we could just go and fire 1 volley. That's actually perfect. Hang on, I'll explain why in a second. We've got so many things happening all at the same time. Fires the missiles! Or the torpedoes, whichever. There you go. Can you fire one at a time? I don't know if you can just do one. RX210 also gifted some gift subs to the community. Thank you very much for that. The treat stream, who dis? It's Fish Sticks! I say Fish Sticks like this. So there's a TV show called Dharma and Greg. And there's this episode where they talk about pixie sticks. And so when I see Fish Sticks, the same thing goes into my head. And I don't know why. But Fish Sticks sending a puts in is great. And so, because here's the thing. Wednesdays, because I stream, and then Kiss for Luck streams, usually, well, most nights I make dinner, because I enjoy cooking. It's very relaxing for me. But especially on these streaming days, because A, I need a way to decompress after a stream, and B, because people are busy. Kiss for Luck is streaming, Essentia is moderating, you know, I'll cook. I didn't know if I had the energy to cook tonight. I didn't know what I wanted to cook. And now I got the poutine coming in. It's great. I have a technique for reheating it. It's not exactly the same as like hot and fresh, but it's still pretty good. So that's going to be excellent. Thank you very much for that. Okay. So the first volley is away. And probably, assuming one of these hits, this thing is probably dead. So the technique is the same as reheating pizza. What you want is you want an oven set to your absolute maximum temperature. Do not half-ass this. You want super duper mega hot. And then spread it out so that it's not just in a big clump. A little extra olive oil on top. Keep in mind that if any of the olive oil pools on the pan itself, it will smoke in a super hot oven like that. And also, oh yeah, you got smoked. The first missile might have been enough. I might have been able to do a volley from a single vessel. But they all wanted to play. They all want to kill aliens. Also, and here's the trick with pizza especially, add water. Because one of the things that happens with your hot pizza is it's constantly still sitting there steaming and therefore losing moisture. And that's why reheating pizza is sort of dry and cardboardy. So what you want to do is you want to sprinkle on a little bit more water that's sort of going to seep in a little and start steaming and rehydrating the whole thing. That's the real trick. Also, throw in a little chopped onion on your poutine. Mwah. Good stuff. I'm only going to do it on my half because Kiss for Luck won't care for it as much. All right. Defeat. Yeah, I guess you can return to any of these stations because they're all places where you can refill. Quill, calmly explaining reheating food. Aliens getting nuclear fried. Yeah, we're just really good at nuking things. Oh yeah, hold on. So there's a second fleet here. Who dis? Is there any chance they have no Delta V? Zero. Is this the fleet that engaged us earlier? Did it use all of its Delta V trying to engage our space station and fail? I mean, we could just leave them here, which is funny. There, max bid will force engagement. we're just gonna have one ship fire. Capture it? I mean, I don't think we've got boarding operations or anything. Well, there's the disengage button. Is there a mass disengage button? Capture not a thing in this game. Oh. So you can board stations. Oh, it's trying to run away. I've never seen a ship move away from me like this. All right. One salvo. Just one thing. It's trying to. It's got no fuel. It's trying to. I think it's trying to turn its nose for the armor or something. But boom! Only good alien is a dead alien, right? Take that, you slimy bastard. It's epic music for it's essentially a slaughter. Oh, this is great. Things are going so well. What happens when you manage to chase down a fleet? Oh, they're facing away when you chase them down. Oh, that's cool. Okay, yeah, we've never been able to do that before. Still only have the 30 millig's of acceleration in this fleet, but it's working. All right, go speed. Suddenly dropped. What is going on?
Securing
Research
our
time.
control.
We're not on easy mode. We are running on accelerating mode. So research and production is double speed, but alien aggression is doubled as well. So accelerated start. We're still 17 streams into this series. That's a big alien fleet. Let's go. 2.7K. So the problem here will be that we'll run out of missiles. Doesn't matter. We have a job to protect humanity. Go. Engage. What the? Escalating? Just artifacts left from like the last battle scene that didn't get cleared or something? What is that? There it is. Yeah, as soon as we unpause. Look at that formation. That, I gotta say, that looks really cool. Fire mode. Yeah, okay, that's fine. Do this. Set everyone to normal aggro mode. Move forward. Only one dreadnought, yeah. I think what we might do is just have... You know what? Maybe what I'll do is I'll have all 4 of these. Let me group them onto 2 again. Did we lose one of the Halcos? No, we didn't lose any ships last time, didn't we? Are they grouped oddly? Where's the other Halco? Oh, reinforcing! Limit of 30 ships in combat can change in settings. Oh, and they've got reinforcements too. How do those come in? If anything, I would have chosen to leave the lasers out. But anyway, the max numbers are going to be important. A single volley of 4 at once to overwhelm point defense might be all we need. So I'm assuming the ship limit is more about performance rather than game balance, but I don't know. The split double volley Baron made it. Yeah, so that was a split double volley from like 2 ships each, right? But now it's going to be all 4 together, so I think that's going to be okay. Or maybe it's just a ridiculous amount of overkill, perhaps. Anyway, as a group, I'm going to tell my entire fleet that this is their primary target. Now, Halco is still not on fire mode, which is fine. Some people will laser beam this a little bit. And we're still on attack posture, so we're going to do any attacks of opportunity is going to be fine. In fact, that's starting to happen. We're starting to do random laser beaming of ships. No missiles are being fired at all right now. Waiting for the 1,000-kilometer range on the Dreadnought. The Dread enough. Yeah, so reinforcing. Are they spawning at the rear? They are spawning at the rear. Which might not be much of a problem for them because they're quite close. Or they're quite fast. Okay, 1,000 kilometers for the Max Nors. Fire a volley. And yeah, lasers are getting kills on little guys. Like an indicator for when the volley is done firing. These guys have weird counts. I don't know why this one has a different number left than these. What I'm going to do is I'm going to fire another volley over here. If it dies, that volley should reorient on the way. Okay, that's a lot of point defense, actually. All the torpedoes got shot down. You know what, then? Fire volley at this one. It's a little closer. It's not going to get engaged by as much point defense. There's our second volley going here, actually. There you go. That might be the end of it, but that's going to have to be fine. Okay. Halco's Revenge. Your job now is to fire volleys at these guys that are trying to flank us. There you go. Oh. I think I selected... Maybe I did it twice accidentally, which isn't what I wanted. And then you're going to volley these guys. And then fire a volley at this one. They're select all. Well, I guess I can just direct people through all these buttons. That's true. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to hit focus fire posture, so it'll turn on all of our missiles and torpedoes that might be left. And then I'm going to put us back on normal mode, so ships with lasers and stuff will still take, opportunity attacks on whoever might be around. And then we're going to do that for our main target. Go. Redirecting of some missiles. Well, it's heavily damaged. There's a destroyer out there that's got no damage. Where's our fleet? Yeah, I think we did lose a ship. Actually, we've got a fair amount of damage here. Okay, the aliens are willing to disengage. Maybe I'll just go in auto-resolve at this point. Okay, we lost a laser cruiser. And we've got a lot of damage. Okay. Why isn't there the button to, like, go back to a... We have no Delta V left. Share propellant. So you're saying one ship might be empty, but some of the others might be fine? Share propellant. Transfer propellant between ships in the fleet to increase the ship's Delta V. Equalize. Done. There you go. They're gonna spend a day doing this. Some of the ships might have lost engines. Oh, that really wouldn't be good. More of the tier 3 research places. Okay, you've completed that. Okay, yep. So now, we only have 8 Delta V. Can you reach her? Oh, the answer is yes. It's only going to use 0.26. I guess we never got very far. You got common ships can repair critical systems up to 5% so they don't get stuck. Okay, so even if you lost engines, you might still be able to move. But yeah, what happens if you run completely out of fuel?
The people.
I guess what you do is you send another ship there, and then you equalize the fuel again. That's what you do. Well, I want to send you out. Or I want to send someone out. Well, this is just a single fleet. What are you trying to do? Can I wonder if my max Nors are fine. Oh, that's right. They're all docked. I can't do anything. Okay, it's fine.
Sun Tzu said,
You can make tankers, right? That makes sense.
A matter of life and death. A road either to safety or to
This is our better, this leads to our better
Very
nukes.
soon, we will follow this road across the stars and face our final destiny. Colonel Hans Castillo addressing his troops.
Yeah, send for fuel rats. That's from Elite Dangerous, right? When Project Orion, the first attempt to conceptualize a starship powered by atomic explosions, began in 1958, it was considered to be the longest of shots. However, since realizing the first fission pulse drive, we've refined its design and overcome countless limitations, both foreseen and unforeseen. With our new heavy pulse propulsion system combines the raw power of nuclear bombs with the energy efficiency and precision of our advanced fission systems. By generating energy through the dual core principle of the advanced fission system, we can use the molten core circuit for precise maneuvering of our spacecraft, while the nuclear pulse drive provides powerful thrust for rapid travel between worlds. The drive system has been upgraded to include a new delivery method and absorber plates, which grants near perfect control of each nuclear blast, transforming its vast and destructive power into smooth, sustained acceleration. The heavy pulse propulsion drive is the crowning jewel of nuclear rocket science. It may even take us beyond the borders of our own solar system and see us rise to become equals in the eyes of those who dwell there. And it leads to Akron-shaped nuclear torpedoes. Oh yes, do we want to change the setting for maximum number of ships? I don't know, man. I don't know. Maybe we just leave it the default? I don't know. Accelerando fleet logistics. You know what? I might pick up this. Singapore's got nukes. I don't know. That might be very scary, but I'll have to leave it. The next tier of space resort, I mean, maybe for more money, although our finances are fine right now. What the heck was that? Oh, maybe someone else was in the big space battle? You see that little dialogue box, the little progress bar for a second? Left ticker shows battles. I mean, oh yeah, we're here. Oh, well, that's me. The Academy defeated space aliens. Well. Okay. Good for them. Resistance defeated. Resistance defeated. All right, we'll try to keep an eye on those. Okay, I think these are fine. We probably have enough XP for some level ups, though, and we do. So first of all, you're going to get your admin back up to there. Which only gives us a space for one right now. I don't need the Pegasus services. Okay. Mr. Natrim, I'm still thinking boosting your security because I'm really scared for you, buddy. Spectre Woo. Woo! Okay, so that's at a 26. And yeah, we want to get rid of Xenon Financial. So we still need more of this. And in fact, I think now we could do it. There's 27. This has got a net of +2, so we could do it, which would leave us 24 of 24. It would cost us a point of control point, so I might wait a tiny bit. Click the plus on top near Earth button. There's a rightmost tab. This one over here? Yeah, for the event summaries? Okay. Good spot to check some things, like the space battles, presumably. I think you're in great shape. Your security is good, too. Yeah, so it's probably just science or command. Probably science. I mean, command gives us more of this, but we're kind of eager to get more science overall. Same thing here. Kath is going to keep going for command now, though. Get ready to do some space missions. Okay. Yeah, your counselors can die of old age.
Offering assistance.
Offering assistance.
Lending my expertise.
Perfect. Okay, and you can do the next upgrade, but first thing I'm going to do is I want the level 2 mining core and then enough power to run it. So, like that. And I know we can do upgrades. What I'm going to do is I'm going to slap down a second one of these. Am I grabbing the right thing? Yeah. Yeah, it would be nice maybe to obsolete those so we don't see them, but we'll get those, and then we're going to throw in one of those, and then we can upgrade that one, and everything is going to be fine. And then other than that, I don't know what we build here. Well, we can probably throw down one farm, and then we can get these nanofactories everywhere for some random money and building speed, I suppose. Actually, what I should maybe do is hold off on this until we get our metals back. Because we're waiting for these mines to get on board so that we can get this. Okay, let's just do this for now. And let's do the bare minimum. Mine. And then one fusion reactor. Power it. Okay. Oh, endgame. Learn your faction's victory condition. We got an achievement. It's the final assault. Da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da. Okay. A consensus has been reached. Despite the dangers, the only certain method of ending the aliens' attempts at invasion is to collapse the wormhole and with it their access to our solar system. This will require a joint operation of unprecedented scale. We have formed a strike team that will serve as the tip of the spear. To say that unknowns remain would perhaps be the greatest understatement in history, but all human civilization depends on our success. We are focused, we're confident, we are ready. Okay, fulfills objective, do this. Work of spun off new organization, the Janus section, which is in our faction pool, may be assigned to a counselor. Okay,
We're ready for launch, Commander.
We have completed the prepare final assault objective. After studying the data available to us, we have decided that the best plan is a simple one. Our naval forces will engage Hydra spacecraft around their base and secure a clear flight path for our assault transport, which will land and unload the Janus section. Then our commandos will fight their way to the wormhole entrance and secure it, while the payload operators move the bomb into position and detonate it. The plan has numerous potential points of failure, the largest one being the wormhole itself. We believe that our assault team has enough combat power to fight its way through the Hydra security forces. However, we have no way of knowing how many more may be waiting on the far side. It may be that our assault team will be forced into a battle against an endless stream of reinforcements. Without more data, there's no way to know. Another potential issue is the payload. The exotic-based explosives used by the two payloads are experimental, but we believe they should deliver a sufficient quantity of energy to collapse the wormhole. However, we have absolutely no idea what the consequences of collapsing the wormhole will be, nor how the explosion may interact with the exotics-powered wormhole apparatus. Even if we succeed, this may well be a suicide mission for our counselors and everyone else we send in on that transport. A few of our physicists have also theorized that there is a possibility that the wormhole collapse may cause a runaway total conversion reaction, in which case this will be a suicide mission for our entire fleet. We're ready to proceed on your order. It's time. Close the wormhole, end this war. Have our counselor assigned to the Janus section org. Target the alien wormhole module at the primary Cooper Belt base with the Close the Gate mission. To launch the counselor mission to win the game, we must fulfill the following goals to ensure a victory. The aliens must control no more than 0% of Earth region. Got it. The combined fleet power of the aliens and pro-alien factions must be no more than 25% of the total fleet power among all factions of the solar system. Currently, they control 94%. So we're going to have to A, build a bunch of ships so that our own strength goes up. B, blow up a bunch of their ships so that their strength goes down. All right. I got that. I can dig it. Yeah. It's fine. We have a lot of mines under construction. If we need to, we can buy a little bit of extra metal as well, in case we're gonna run into a complete deficit. Like we can deal with that. We're hoping that a bunch of mines just kick in any second now. Yes. Nuclear missiles. No, our deficit actually just grew. It's not the direction we wanted to go in. Okay, let me buy some base metals. Oh, can you only buy so much at a time? There's only so much available on Earth. Wait, did I fucking sell? Wait. Oh, this is always sell. I'm clicking on the plus because I want more. I'm plussing our metals. You know what I mean? I want to plus the metals. So you can't buy this other than talking presumably to someone else. Let's see.
Wrapping up here.
That's stupid. I wanted to plus the metals, not minus the metals. So presumably I'm now spending boost. Yeah, boost is going down. When are these mines going to be done? We really need them. The Thwaites ice shelf collapse. I think we're getting global warming. The ice shelf along the venerable Thwaites Glacier in Antarctica is retreating rapidly, threatening to raise sea levels worldwide. Warm water has been melting the underside of Britain-sized glacier, the widest in the world. The collapse of the glacier can raise sea levels by several feet and enables the eventual collapse of the entire western Antarctic ice sheet. Global sea levels raised by 10 centimeters. It's fine. You know, it's global warming. It's just a hoax. We don't have to worry about it, right?
Minds.
Yeah, so now we got the boost efficiency. Come on, mines kick in. We do have a bunch of mines in the middle of upgrading. That's a lot of aliens around Mars. I mean, are we dreaming? No, we're pretty sure that's correct, right? Okay. We could get the next level of Space Resort as well, which we might consider. Let's get the Salvage Bay as an option. Raw science, maybe. Oh, let's get this.
Prepping for next mission.
Yeah, let's see what this new org. Where is? I guess it's under unassigned, right? Janus section. Mission granted. Close the gate. Assault enemy space asset. Okay. It feels like the sort of thing we're probably going to want to give to Kath over here, since they're literally an astronaut, right? That's going to be their job. So we'll plan on moving some things around. All right, does it give anything else? I guess 3 org. I guess it makes it really easy to just apply on someone. I could drop Hexagron and give it to them, but right now it doesn't do anything else we need. And she already has Assault Enemy Space Asset. Yeah, oh, it's a 3 pip, so it covers itself, but we still have to worry about the cap. Only fleet around Earth. Just a single ship, though. What we need to do is the thing where we spin off... Oh, you guys... It's so weird that I can't spin off the ones that are healthy. We need our repairs here. Be done. Okay, give me a moment. If I go and do this and then check ground bases, literally everywhere. Yeah. When is this going to be done? Okay, 2 more months. If it was even one that made metals, you know? We don't have enough metal generating bases. So this is one. When does this finish? April. It's a new one in Europa. This is making me 200 metals and we still have that deficit? When's this one done? Okay, March, and that's going to be more. Okay. Well, 'tis what it is.
Lending my expertise.
I will help them.
Is it consuming the metals
Offering
over time
support.
as we build?
I'll help them.
Yeah, we've got some boost to spare. That's fine. Doesn't feel great, but it's fine. Be better if I hadn't, you know, accidentally sold some stuff. All right, new missile tech. Throw that in there. We haven't gotten the pop-up yet for the Firestar yet, right? Remember on Monday someone said that tier 3 buildings blows up metal. Yeah, I guess that's true. Okay, you're there. Does we have a alien fleets still in orbits? They're gonna run away. That brings us down to about 1K. 900. Oh, maybe the ship repair used some metal too. I don't know. That's a good point.
Our cause is unjustified to them.
Let's go. All right, fortified to here. Let's give everyone a target. They're all monitors and destroyers. Head over that way. They're transporting something? That's possible. And I think we'll do like a ton of split volleys. What's back here? Fading supernova. Destroyer just set way back. What is this? Huh. That's interesting. Non-combatant? Maybe. You think they're landing an alien counselor? So, we set this one as the target for everything. So people are going to start lasering this one. It's within range now. I'm actually not going to fire any missiles or torpedoes yet. Okay, more things are coming in. So, Halko's Revenge. Well, sorry. The literal Halko's Revenge. You're going to fire at the Silver Pulsar. The Manila Bay, you're going to fire a volley at the Shining Star. And Endless Echo. Kind of wanted to fire these more in sync. Overload point defense. I don't know if I just did this in a Jewel or not. Oh, whatever. It gets a double volley maybe. And the Storm Tide. Aliens are already wanting to run away. Oh, one of these is like far back. Yeah, this one here. It's okay. Not all these ships have point defense. Boom! It just one single nuclear torpedo is destroying these things. That's crazy. Torpedoes and corvettes seems to be good. I agree, it should be the missiles of the corvettes, but it turns out they're not that dodgy anyway. You taking a hit? I'm not sure. I don't see any damage on any of my ships. I think a volley needs to be sent over here, actually. And then, literally everyone fire a volley at this guy. Ain't no kill like overkill. Probably didn't have to spend quite this much on all our missiles. This is why we're out of metal. Well, probably more fissibles than anything else. Actually, the laser beam might finish it off. And yeah, look, the missiles retarget. You're absolutely right. Another successful engagement. Flawless victory, too. A little system damage here, maybe. I think we took out the non-combat ship in the end. I don't think it made it away. But it was being transported or taken out, yeah. We could add some salvage modules to our ships to get more stuff, but... New mining complex at a place that does make metal. There we go, okay. Let me not do any upgrades right now. Another fleet. Well, hold on. Close. Close. $1.1K. Well, I think what we need to do is group... Why are we only listing at 587 strength right now? On Earth Def. Thought we'd had more in there. Oops, not Europa. Are you not repaired and resupplied? Well, you're docked. Maybe you're still resupplying? Oh, you couldn't resupply because you're out of metals. That's why. Okay, that's fine. What we're gonna do is we're gonna regroup a little here. Romeo, make sure to transfer over to Earth Def 1. Apparently I sent them to different stations. Going up. And try again to repair and resupply. There we go. Oh, the Protectorate and the Academy. Wait. Lots of people are pissy right now. What's going on? Yeah, possibly not. Still not enough metals.
Lending my expertise.
Offering assistance.
I will help them.
Offering counsel.
A new fleet coming in too. Need 27 metals to do it. And that's okay. That is admittedly quite annoying here.
Public opinion is moving in our direction.
Yeah, okay, so where's this max ships thing? Is it probably in their gameplay? Max ships allowed in combat. Let's max it out. You know what? We can have truly epic battles. Let's do it. Our computer can handle it, right? I don't actually know that we've got any of the basic research buildings, but... Oh, we should get our coil cannons and stuff, actually. And you know what? The coil batteries. I'm not sure if we're using them. Oh, they're used for the point defense. So we'll use those as well. Okay.
Public opinion is
Again,
moving
we should
in
get
our
some metal
direction.
input soon. If we can get those fire stars, then all of a sudden we can go and actually engage people somewhere else. Yeah, this mining base with the 92 metal is still coming on board. Yeah, there's a lot of this going on here. Yeah, so I guess these tier 3 modules have metal maintenance,
Lending my
which
expertise.
is part of the issue.
Lending my expertise.
We have the top tier mines. I don't know if they've been fully deployed
Lending my
everywhere yet, but
expertise.
okay, so we're doing some boost expense again here, and we're over on MC because we did build some extra ships. Okay. $1K. Oh, we got it.
The people
Yeah, I
will
don't know why the
come
metals
to
went
our side.
for. You're fully repaired. Oh, there we go. 1.6. Cool. Okay. Close. Transfer. They'll probably split some off. Hang on. Are the aliens, like, coming? They're immediately leaving. I mean, maybe they're dropping something off on Earth, but they're not actually sticking in orbit. Okay. Well, I guess we don't have to go and engage them immediately. There's our new torps. I mean, we could use this as an upgrade for our laser beam ships. Yeah, servant ships would be fun too. Okay, this... Well, I'm gonna wait. Lasers do more damage. You know what? We do have some lasers.
The people will come to our side.
Single ship. I wonder if we send a single laser cruiser out. Because it doesn't need to be re-ammoed. Do we have the combat rating for this individual ship listed somewhere? I think they're about 100 and change. Oh, he is. Hold on. Yeah, he's super slow. That's interesting. I've never seen an alien ship with such low acceleration. But I'm still thinking we don't want to necessarily use missiles against this guy. So we're just going to throw... Here, I'll throw a couple of... Group transport, maybe. Are we still slower? What was it? Was it 30? Then we'd still be slower with these. The monitors could catch it. We'd be flinging some missiles again. Even the monitors at 30.3. I hate that it went back to Earth over here. Oh, 10. It's a 10. 10.6. So yeah, the lasers can catch it. So, you know what? We'll send a foursome out. Oh, he's leaving! They keep doing this! I mean, maybe they drop something off real quick. I don't know.
Empathy is not a muscle. You either possess it
We gotta put a
or
gun
you
in here.
do not. It is those who do not who most limit human potential. If only there was some way to make them care, truly care, then everything would change.
I gotta check on the Putin too.
Instant. Commissioner Kiran Banerjee, keynote for undisclosed corporate seminar.
Cyborging. Cool. Okay, we're gonna wrap it up here. Yeah, we might need mining ore. Mostly we just need our mines to get back up and also to maybe not have gone willy-nilly on the tier 3s, which is apparently part of what's killing us here. But yeah. You know what? I'm gonna just queue that up. It's fine. So, no stream on Saturday. That's right, because I am indeed out of town. So our next live stream is going to be on Monday, assuming all goes well. There's a possibility that I might be delayed getting home and the Monday live stream might not happen, but that is currently the plan. So next stream is on Monday indeed. If you see an alien fleet coming towards Earth, you can intercept it. Won't be able to escape then if your ships are fast enough. Yeah, but our ships aren't fast enough. But that will be something that we're working for, hopefully. We're hoping that we get the Firestar drive and that it shows up. It is a percentage chance project, but fingers crossed. Going anywhere? Just going to go see my parents and my sister. It's her birthday. So we're just going to hang out and chill. So it's going to be nice. So yeah, we're gonna wrap it up here. We'll do a raid on a Kiss for Luck channel. What is she playing today? Oh, she's playing more of Cornucopia, that game that is very similar to like a Stardew Valley. So if you like farming games, go and say hi to her, give her some love, and otherwise I'll see you next Monday. Bye everyone.